But let me talk some general principles about facial recognition. One of the things that I think you all appropriately struggle with is, does a person have a reasonable expectation of privacy to their presence in a public space? The answer to that question, I think, is vital to policy positions on the use of facial recognition. We think the answer to that is no, because we think that it's not reasonable for you or I to believe that nobody can see us as we are here in this place. That I think addresses a lot of the Fourth Amendment constitutional concerns that arise with facial recognition. Of course, we have a right to privacy in lots of things, reasonable, even when we're in a public space, but our presence of our face in that public space, I don't think we do. The second part is, does a person have, and this is an issue that I know Representative Smith and many members of the ITAG committee have struggled with, does a person have a property right to their biometric identification? I think the answer today is no. If that were the case, then your and my faces would be legally prohibited from being broadcast on TVW, as they are with every meeting. And somebody who takes a picture, sometimes we do. And somebody who takes a picture with my image in the background is then, I think, accused of the crime of theft. And I don't think that's the scenario that we have in this state. But these are legitimate questions that we should be struggling with and talking about. And I applaud you all for, I mean, particularly the ITAG committee, not to downplay the Public Safety Committee, but the ITAG has struggled with these, and that's cool. They should be doing that. And frankly, more of you should be doing that.
Representative Sutherland has a question.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You just mentioned that it's thought that the public does not have a reasonable expectation of privacy when they're out in the public square. I'm wondering if you feel the same for government employees, FBI, Homeland Security, people that work in the government that is out in the public square. Do they have an expectation of privacy?
A personal expectation of privacy,
yes,
or in their role as
their name
a
and
government
address
official?
and who they are.
I don't know that's applicable in this circumstance, but I think I know what you're getting at, and it is a very heartfelt issue for many of our officers who find themselves on lists that are published, particularly publicly, that have their home address and other things that frankly put them and their families in danger.
Do they have an expectation of privacy?
We would love to see that information not made publicly available.
We only have less than 5 minutes.
Yes, I'll talk fast if you all will listen fast.